Predicts Essential Podcast, hate me or love me, there's no in between. So, I've been going for a minute. Now I'm back. It's just been a lot going on in the city. As you know, the migrants are coming in, so back and forth. I'm doing shit at City Field. I've just been grinding, babe. Grinding. So, I got a little time before this whole week starts tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a crazy week for me. So it's a crazy week, doing doubles. It is what it is, but you got to get this money. You know what I mean? You got to get this bread by any means necessary. Not any means necessary. Not holding an AK like Malcolm at the window. Not that any means necessary, but you know what I mean. But city been going to shits, B. There was a dude that pushed the lady's head into a train while it was moving, bro. This shit is crazy. Double shooting in Brooklyn. Kids falling out the project's windows again, B. The mother was charged for that 6-year-old Jalen in the forest houses. It's crazy, but I'm gonna show you a couple of clips and I give you some of my my point of views, man, on how's everybody's doing, and you know what I mean. And shout out to Fleet Week, Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to the veterans. You know, shout out to everybody that serves in the armed forces. You know what I mean? It's a little wild out here, man. It's wild. It's not. Keep your head on a swivel, B. It's getting a little crazy, bro. I don't know where we go in 2023, 2024. It's like 2023. There's a bad nightmare right now, bro. And we need to get back to what we do best: getting this money, lower taxes. Yeah. Keep saying tax the rich, stop taxing the rich, bro. Them niggas keep the taxes down if you don't tax them, because you know why? They will take care of most of the tax bill. You know who gets stuck with the tax bill? The little people, us. But anyway, there's crime all over the city, man. Check out this video.
Police say someone shot a 33-year-old man several times on Drew Street. He died at the hospital. A 31-year-old woman suffered a graze wound to her shoulder. She's in stable condition. Police believe the suspect got away in a red car.
Here this morning, one man.
I'm starting to notice these buildings in these complexes looking like the yard when you're locked up. I don't know, man. Maybe it is some kind of way they trying to keep us inside this mental state that we got. I don't know. It's kind of strange. But yo, you gotta check these clips out, B. Let's go to crime in the city. Check this out.
A man is charged with attempted murder after a violent subway assault.
I don't know why anybody would do that to anybody else.
And a shocking attack with bats and a machete is caught on camera.
Okay, so that's on your arm, and you said your back as well?
Right now, Fox 5's Crime in the City. Here are the crimes across the...
It's savages out here, bro. They wildin'. And yo, like 50 Cent said, bro, it's the summer season. It's hot out this bitch, so that's a good enough reason. It ain't even hot yet, bro. It's getting crazier.
5 boroughs. We start this week on Manhattan's Upper East Side, where a woman is shoved head first into the side of a train.
Crazy.
The suspect was arrested at a shelter in Queens, and as you said, we're awaiting his arraignment still at the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan. What he is accused of is probably something just about every subway rider has considered, with a train pulling into a station, or probably many think a threat is over once that train is in the station. What's alleged to have happened in this case appears to shatter that delusion.
Hey, why'd you do it?
Arrested Tuesday morning, Kamal Semrod bent over to try to avoid cameras as a 39-year-old was charged with a random violent assault on a female subway rider, Amin Asoy, allegedly pushing her head against a moving subway train at the 63rd Street and Lexington Avenue subway station on the Upper East Side Sunday morning.
I don't know why anybody would do that
bro.
to anybody else.
Amin is a Turkish immigrant working at an Upper East Side coffee shop to make a living. Instead, the 35-year-old woman is now in critical condition and facing an uphill battle, suffering from severe head and spinal injuries. A GoFundMe page has been set up tonight with a $500,000 goal.
She's tiny, she's petite.
Her next-door neighbor in Queens amongst those heartbroken but pulling for Amin's full recovery.
Really terrible. So, and she seems like a lovely person. We always say hello to each other.
She got no medical benefits, so you know they're gonna rape her.
I hope she makes it.
The suspect, Kamal Semrod, is being charged with attempted murder and assault. Police say with the train moving, he put his open palms on the back of Amin's head and with both hands smashed her head against the moving train.
Wow.
While the motive is unknown, solving that mystery will be of little help for Amin Azoy. Family and friends of Amin tell us tonight that she was initially told by doctors that she would not be able to move again from the neck down, but they say the good news here tonight is that she has been able to move her arms. They certainly hope that her condition continues to improve. Again, we're awaiting the arraignment of the suspect in this case.
Every single street corner in the city, especially in this neighborhood. Neighbors, though, say that this one in...
It's crazy, bro. I've been having tunnel vision because I just been focused on my goals. I really haven't been in the city doing what got a lot of stuff on my plate. So I haven't been watching the news. I haven't been on the Citizen app. I haven't been on Twitter. I try to catch YouTube clips here and there, but this is insane. Be innocent bystanders getting popped in front of the store. Stop hanging out in front of the bodegas. Like Hassan Campbell said, shout out to Hassan Campbell. He's on Patreon now. I don't catch him on YouTube. YouTube guidelines is crazy, but stay from in front of those bodegas, man. I'm tired as hell coming to y'all with this right now. Check it out.
particular was targeted several times in recent months. The question, of course, now is why it all happened so fast that police have yet to pin down the person or people who did it. And we're zooming in a bit closer right now because you can still see that single bullet hole through the front door as you're walking by. As far as the victim, it appears he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Police carefully canvassed the area outside of Washington Heights Deli after a hail of gunfire from a drive-by shooting left a 66-year-old man dead. According to the NYPD, police responded to a 911 call for reports of a person shot just after 7 o'clock last night. It all happened at the intersection of Broadway and West 162nd Street.
We heard what sounded like firecrackers.
Let's check out the next crime scene, bro. It's all over the place, man. It's crazy.
Group of people accused of beating and robbing a 17-year-old.
Police are on the lookout for a group of people who beat and robbed a teenager. This happened in Hell's Kitchen back on April 16th. Police say the 17-year-old victim was lured to 41st Street and 9th Avenue. That's where a group of 6 people attacked him. He was beaten, kicked, and hit with a glass bottle. Police say the suspects took his necklace and smashed his iPad. The teen was treated at a local hospital for a cut to his head. But if you have any information, call Crime Stoppers. That number 800-577-TIPS.
Little savages, B. Hey, what you doing stealing phones for? You can't do nothing with the phone. You can't do nothing with the phone. I don't get it, B. I don't get it. It's crazy out here.
Violent robbery in Bedford Park.
Look at these savages.
Take a look at your screen because police are searching for a group of suspects accused of a violent robbery in the Bronx. It happened last Thursday at 11:15 in the morning at a gas station on Jerome Avenue. This is in Bedford Park. Police say 4 men entered and tried to leave without paying for the merchandise they had. Then they attacked 2 employees who tried to stop them. Paramedics rushed one of the victims to the hospital with bruising and a broken thumb. That employee is expected to recover, but if you have any information, call Crime Stoppers. That number 800-577-TIPS.
He's going to jail.
And finally, leaving the city, a shocking attack is caught on camera at a Patterson mechanic shop.
Surveillance video captures a horrific attack in New Jersey where the owner of a mechanic shop says he and his employees were hit with baseball bats and a machete.
That's right. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini spoke with the business owner in Patterson as well as one of his employees who are still recovering and has more.
It's one of those things you probably have to see to believe. Cameras outside this Patterson, New Jersey truck repair shop caught a brawl in the streets. As you can see, it happened in broad daylight.
They was arguing for the parking.
Randy Campos is an employee at the shop. He's still recovering. Okay, so that's on your arm, and you said your back as well? The bruises, he says, because he jumped in.
They attacked my boss.
His boss has been operating here at 70 Mill Street for more than a decade, he says.
They came out from nowhere and
Shocked?
well, yeah, I was surprised because like for me, he said I don't have no problem with nobody. I'm here to make a living.
He says the dispute was over street parking in front of the business. Public parking, says this city councilman.
This is public parking, but people cannot take the law in their hands.
If you have a problem with the parking, call the police department. They will address it according to it.
The police were called.
This is
That's
the
the
report
report
number.
number. They showed us the paperwork. The men say there were weapons used.
They need this one and hit him here.
The owner of the business had to get a few stitches.
They had the machete. They take me with a bag.
He's healing now.
So your shoulder as well.
And hoping police arrest those responsible. The men say they know who did this. They say they're familiar faces from the area. We reached out to the Patterson Police Department. We're waiting to hear back.
And that's this week's Crime in the City.
Savages in the city, bro. This is the tri-state area under fire, bro. It's under fire. Yo, it's insane, man. I'm just trying to catch up with what's been going on. That's why I try to keep a straight line. Keep yourself together. Do what you need to do and live your life, man. Because keep your head on swivel. You don't know when it's gonna go down. And trust me, I'm a big dude. Niggas be looking at me, sizing me up. They don't know if it's gonna be a problem. I ain't got no problem with you, Brody. I ain't got no problem with none of this. I'm just trying to get through because I ain't trying to go to jail tonight over some dumb shit that could have been avoided. But it's crazy, man. Predictions Ascension Podcast. Hate me or love me, there's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. PredictionsAscension@gmail.com. Predictions Ascension on Twitter and PredictionsAscension_TM on Instagram. Show me some love. I'm gonna put the clip out. Hit the like button, please.